So I've been doing a lot with my hair for a really long time, and I've been highlighting it for a while. You may notice that when you get highlights that it starts turning like a yellow, brassy, yucky orange color sometimes, or most of the times, until you get it redone again and it goes back to, you know, the nice blonde highlights. There are ways to make sure your highlights just stay the color you want it to stay for as long as possible while keeping it healthy. And I'm just going to be telling you some tips and information that I've learned from hairstylists and from things I've read, and what works for me to keep my highlight the best it can be. So the first thing is heat. Heat not only damages your hair, but it damages the color of your highlights. It turns it into that yellow color that you don't want. I am very guilty for this because I straighten my hair almost every day, and I know it's not good for you, but I just can't help it. I always like to do different things with my hair as well. In the summer I don't do it as much, but when I do, I always make sure to have heat protecting spray, because this helps it protect from the heat and not turn very yellowy. And this is the one that I use, but any heat protecting spray is good as long as you put it on so you can protect it from turning a yucky color because of the heat from the straightener or whatever you're using. So second is conditioner. It's very important to condition your hair, especially when you have highlights, because your hair will become very dry, which is why you should also get a cut, because you will notice that your ends are going to get very, very dry and weak. Something that I learned is that you will depend on deep conditioner because it will just transform your hair. And the one that I use is this L'Oreal Total Repair 5, and I can't tell you how much I love this product. I think I mentioned it in another video, but I wanted to do a whole video just on this product, but I decided just to add it into this video. It's absolutely amazing. It's a deep conditioner. You leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes in the shower, and then you take it off and your hair is just new hair. It's amazing. It makes it so much easier to manage and also gives it such a pretty shine. It says here that it repairs up to 1 year of damage in use, which is pretty cool. And I use it all the time. I love it so much. I got this for like $7 at Walmart or at Target, and it's so cheap, and I just feel like everyone's gonna find out about it, and the price is gonna go much higher because it's definitely worth the money. And I actually have heard more and more people start to talk about it, so it is a very rising product, and I definitely recommend it. I love it so much. I can't live without it anymore. Along with conditioner, shampoo is also really important, and there's 2 tips that I would recommend and that I use. Is that one is make sure you get a shampoo that is sulfate free. Sulfate really hurts your hair and the color of it, so make sure you get sulfate free shampoo. And nowadays I think there's much more shampoos with sulfate free, so they're pretty easy to find. If the shampoo is designed especially for blonde hair or highlights, that is much better to use than a shampoo that isn't directly towards people with highlights or blonde hair. What I use is this L'Oreal Paris, and it is the sulfate-free color care system, and I've used it for a really long time. And so washing your hair also fades out the color. It's best to wash your hair not every day. Try to do it every other day, or go as long as possible, you know, like 3 days without washing your hair. And this really helps keep the color of your hair and not washed out. Thing I forgot to mention is purple shampoo. Purple shampoo is also really good for blonde highlights because the purple cancels out the orange brassy tones, creating a beige look to the hair, which is great. I also used purple shampoo for a while, but I stopped using it, and I'm going to be trying to find another purple shampoo that I can use. I know summer is almost ending, but it's also not very good to go to the pool because chlorine obviously is not good for your hair. I actually had a year where I went to Brazil for the summer, and I swam so much in my grandma's pool that my hair turned green like everywhere, and people kept coming up to me and asking me if I had dyed my hair because it looked so awesome, and I was just like so embarrassed. So I hope you liked all my tips and information that I use for myself to keep my highlights nice and bright and blonde. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!